Wait, are they making a...
What?
Are they finally making it?
Anime?
1. Action!
So recently, Genshin's yet-to-be-released anime has been announced. I love how we all widely accepted that it's an anime when MiHoYo themselves never even flat-out confirmed it. As a matter of fact, if you actually go to their channel, you'll see that the video is actually called just a concept trailer. It's a long-term project launch. So they never actually flat-out said it's an anime, but if they've been working on this for a long period of time and they're working with Ufotable, which is a studio behind a lot of anime such as Demon Slayer, chances are it's an anime. And I love how Genshin's having a whole ass anime before Honkai, which has been out since 2016. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. But it is pretty funny. Now, I am actually interested in seeing what's going to happen with the Genshin anime, and I feel like I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure there's a big fandom, which is the reason why this is getting an anime in the first place, right? I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions seeing as to where they're going to release it, if they're gonna have all the same voice artists for all the characters. What's the plan? Seeing that Genshin was having a crossover, I was actually kind of worried about it because I know that they had a crossover once with Sony when it came to Aloy for Horizon, to promote, you know, Horizon Forbidden West. And we all know how that went. Are they gonna fuck it up like Aloy again? I'm still extremely bitter over it as an ex-Aloy main. I'm actually making a separate video when it happened with Genshin and Sony and the crossover Aloy. So stay tuned for that. It really went and ruined like my favorite video game character ever. Jesus Christ. Whatever, it's fine, whatever. So I'm gonna be honest here and say that I was one of the many people that didn't know who Ufotable were when I first saw the trailer. I was actually wondering I never watched Demon Slayer. I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer. It's on my list. I just haven't gone to it yet. Leave me alone. But it actually is on my list, by the way. That's not a lie. It actually is on my list. I just haven't gone to it yet. Just let me finish the rest of Stone Ocean first. Let me finish this other stuff. But as I was looking on info for Ufotable, I never saw anything bad. And as a matter of fact, I've only heard good things about it, especially with one video that went into detail about the anime that Ufotable was behind. Shout out to Anime Culture Corner with a beautiful in-depth video talking about that. So I'm gonna put that link in the comments. I think that Genshin having an anime is actually a wonderful thing. And I think that if anything, the timing is pretty perfect considering that there's been such hype for a long time. And it's just gonna keep people coming back if they have taken a break for a while, and it'll keep people who've been here. No, but of course, I know that Honkai is a huge passion for Hoyoverse. If anything, it's actually Hoyoverse's passion project. Meanwhile, Genshin is the moneymaker. Genshin is the job, Honkai is the hobby. Hoyo has Genshin go out the door every day to go to work and provide for the family. Meanwhile, Honkai sits pretty, like a housewife. Love that for her. Tears of Themis is just there. It's the baby. Actually, not really. ZZZ is the baby in the oven, and Tears of Themis is the older sibling that is neglected. At least I like the game. But I am excited to see exactly what is in store for Genshin as an anime and just seeing what's gonna happen for us. What I do wonder is, are they gonna have all the same voice actors in the game as in the anime? I mean, I feel like it would only make sense. That's a bigger bag for them. And wouldn't it just be more of a chore to get different voice artists anyway? I mean, unless some voice actors are super busy. I mean, I know that Keith Silverstein is always booked and busy. Good for him, he's amazing. So you guys know how we saw both siblings in the trailer. I wonder if it's gonna stay that way because you know how in the story they get separated very early on. And I'm sure they'll get separated very early on the anime too. Wonder whose viewpoint is going to be put more though. Are we going to look at just Aether's side, just Lumine's side, or is it going to be equal viewpoints of the two? And seeing which character is just going to be more canon, honestly. I just feel like that. I do like the fact that this is coming out also because this is going to make the lore more accessible to people who are interested in it. Instead of trying to figure it out through the game, skipping dialogue all the time, you can actually see something that's more digestible by having something to watch, consuming it in a more digestible format versus a game where you're just trying to get your primos. Will the story be explored in a different way from the game and from the webtoon? Will this take a completely different route? I don't know, lore's not my specialty. My biggest favorite part about this anime coming out, if they do this, right, is that I think that I really, really hope that they include at least some limited time events in the story. In the anime. Because there are players that have come to the game way after these limited time events have ended and they'll just never know. They'll never know this lore. I mean, yes, the YouTube footage is always gonna be there, but some people just aren't gonna know. I hope that Genshin as an anime will provide some content into at least one of the limited time events that we've had in the past, preferably more. I know, but hey, it's just one anime. We're gonna see what it does. Now, what I also wonder is if they're gonna end up doing crossovers with this anime. I feel like this is gonna be a great thing because it'll get more people into Genshin. It'll make Genshin more money. Good for them. I think the anime being announced is also a big reason as to why people were so happy about the anniversary awards, because not only are you getting those awards, but you're also getting a whole ass anime. Of course, that's something to be excited about. However, it's pretty funny thinking about the fact that their awards aren't too different from what we got last year. And if you've been here last year for the anniversary awards, you remember the shit show. You know.
Is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary crabby. Oh my goodness!
They're gonna have an anime. What's the chances of them having some spin-offs? Maybe with a couple of favorite characters. Maybe it's a plan that Mihoyo already has, or maybe they just don't have it as a plan yet, but if they see that the audience has favorites, they might end up implementing that later. After all, they only had a 5-year plan before all the profits that they saw. Then they moved it to a 10-year plan. I was talking with my chat about the spin-offs and the ideas that they came up with for exactly what Hoyo could do. I mean, it's crazy. It's amazing. I mean, there's so many ideas that can come about from this. Just look at what one of my viewers showed me.
Ooh, you have so many ideas. I like this. Tataknari and Kale's Force Adventure, Heizo's Lock, Sherlock type show, Kuki and Ido shenanigans, Law and Yellen, Aito Ningguang shopping spree, Kisune stories, So Yai Miko, Shunha's Abodes, home building show, Yunjin Op.
This is just ideas that they came up with alone. How many years will this anime actually last? Will we see every single nation as we will in the game? Or is it just gonna give us a preview and then promote the game itself? I wonder if they'll actually like try to find a way to sneak the gacha into the game as well, knowing Hoyo. Make this many wishes to unlock the next episode. Did you lose your 50-50? Too bad. I hope that they include spin-offs. I mean, it'd be really cool. I know this sounds like a whole lot to expect from a show that is not even out yet, but I just hope that they include some of these. The thing is, I'm also wondering exactly where this anime is gonna end up being streamed. Is it gonna be streamed Crunchyroll? Is it gonna be Hulu? Is it gonna be a Netflix exclusive? And if they stream it on Netflix, will they fuck it up like they did with Stone Ocean? I was a JoJo content creator before I was a Genshin one. However, what I think is even more likely than a spin-off is a crossover. Because will Genshin end up introducing Honkai into the anime somehow, as these universes are pretty much destined to collide in my opinion, whether it's with characters or just deeper lore, or that I'm not gonna get into because I'm always pressing the skip button. If they end up making it a Netflix exclusive, I'm honestly scared because Netflix was responsible for JoJo Stone Ocean. Whatever happens, I'm honestly extremely interested in seeing exactly what's gonna go down. So, who are you most excited about? Imagine what Hoyo can do. Hoyo is capable of so much, and I'm honestly extremely excited to see where they go with this. This is only the beginning, honestly. This makes me more curious and excited about Ufotable as a whole company. This makes me want to watch Demon Slayer now, actually, but either way, I'm excited to see the characters, the fights, the friendships, corny, whatever, and just everything that is to come with this anime. So, what and who are you most and least excited for? Let me know down in the comments. I truly do believe that Genshin is going to do a fantastic job of this, since Genshin is something that they care about. The fact that they're able to recruit Ufotable out of all studios is an amazing step, which shows that we are heading in the right direction. So I think this is going to end up being a really good project that we're going to be satisfied with. Are we going to have the spin-off of the bartender event where we see Kaya's flat at? Yeah, coming soon. Coming soon, and the upload date was January 14, 2020. They really said we're gonna give you a whole anime before the Switch port.